Dope. So I want to get into like the voiceover since we was talking about your voice.
Mhm.
How did you come up with that? You know, what was the inspiration for you to do your first voiceover? And do you remember what the first voiceover video was that you did?
Yeah, I did it just on the fly, man. Somebody sent me a video of this goat in Brazil just harassing the shit out of these people. And this was like 2013. And this, yo, yo, this dude, and he was one of those goats that didn't have the horns. He was just like, he was out here, he had a bell on his neck, and he started out harassing these people on a motorcycle. And he was just like, yo, man, they tried to drive off a little bit, and then he kind of rammed the motorcycle. And he was just like, hey, man. And then same goat, this lady walking past with groceries, he harassing her. And she tried to wave him off. He knocks her down. He gives her the full cram, knocks her down. This dude tries to come save her. And he's like, oh, you Captain Save a Hoe out here. So he chasing him down. They just having a full chase. I was like, yo, this goat is wild. Let me be him. And so I did that and just put it up on my little YouTube page. And at the time, my YouTube page had like 200 subscribers or whatever. And I just put that up on my YouTube page. But it did like little numbers at the time. I was like, man, you know what I'm saying? This could be a little something that pops on YouTube. And I did another one shortly after that of raccoon eating out of the cat food dish. So he was in the garage. There was a bunch of cats, and he just came in. He was like, yeah. He started eating out the cat food, and the cats are around him like, yo, whose man's is this? And so he like, y'all gonna be doing this? And he was dipping the cat food in the water, and he was just eating it. Man, it looked like he was just having a conversation with these cats, like, yo, y'all need to get in on this, man. And then the cats was kind of jumping at him. He's like, hey, man. And so once he saw the people recording, he dipped. And then he comes back for one last scoop and then he runs off. And then and I was like, y'all be good, praise God, man. And so those were the first two that I did ever. And so I was just
And
like,
how did that raccoon one do when it came to views? Did that one do decent
when
too?
I first posted it nothing resonated really. It was just like, oh, I did. But I just saw the potential in those type of videos because they did get a little bit of attention, but it wasn't like crazy. It was just pretty much on my YouTube. And I don't even think I put them on Instagram because I took that idea to Marlon Wayans at What the Funny.
Gotcha.
I was like, yo, I could do like a voiceover show for the network, for the platform. And he's like, yeah, man, that's a great idea. Take those videos you got on YouTube, take those off, and we'll just do a show like that here at What the Funny. So I was like, cool. So we were getting the ball rolling on that. And then What the Funny, fell through for whatever reason. So it was just, so I just had them. And so I reposted them on my Instagram. And
What year is this?
this was like, I reposted in like 2014. And there's nothing really, and my follower count was way lower then, of course. And then I reposted again because people kept saying, yo, repost that raccoon video, repost it. I remember Nick Carthan was like, yo, repost that raccoon video. I love it. I was like, all right. So in 2015, I reposted it again. And that's when that one went viral. That one, it got into the hands, I guess, the right people that reposted it. I remember Spice Adams reposted it on his Facebook. And that one blew up on Facebook, and then somebody reposted it, put their name on it on Instagram, and then it blew up on Instagram as well. And I was
Who
like,
put that name on it? It was a nigga. I already know.
it was some account. It was like it wasn't named after a particular person, but it was a particular page. But I don't even remember the name of the page. They just put their little watermark on the bottom.
It was
Because I
at.
didn't know nothing about watermarking or none of
Mm.
that. And so once that happened, and I saw the number, I was like, I gotta just start doing these and putting them on social media. And at that time when it blew up, I had probably about 80,000 followers, or maybe like 70 to 80,000. Because I was getting followers on the strength of the sketches I was doing, like Travis Santiago and like Benedict Crimwood. So I was getting a following.
And those were
doing
what
those.
the sketches you were doing on YouTube. Or
Those were just purely for the gram.
Oh, that's right. Okay, got you.
Yeah.
That's when Instagram opened up for you to do like at least like minute long sketches.
This was still 15 seconds.
Gotcha.
And it was 15 seconds, and so I was doing, because initially Travis was like 15 seconds, because I would go link up with Jahan Jones, and,
Yeah.
and then they would shoot the the videos they were shooting, and I'd be on the side like, all right, I want to do this villain, and so I started doing those, and then that's when my my following was growing, and then once I started doing the voiceovers on a regular basis. And I started putting my name on them at the bottom because, I didn't want people to snatch them again and put their name on it. That's when my numbers started to climb at a consistent basis.
How often did you start putting those out?
I was doing. Anybody that follows me knows I post a lot.
Like, yeah, but we love your post.
Man, it'd be a lot because you know how I work comedically, Justin. It's like, I write on stage. Like when I have a premise, I'll be like, yeah, I want to talk about this on stage. And since I write in here, I have to get on stage and say it immediately. I'm the same way with how I post. Like I don't do, I'm gonna just post it. I'll be like, I see the video, I look at it, the idea comes to me right then and there. I have to record it and I have to put it out. And
Gotcha.
So there's no rhyme or reason to how often I post or when. It's just like I see it, people send it to me, I like this, I see it, I record it, I throw it out.